Hey guys, it's Sophia here. Today's gonna be a different video to say the least. Okay, so today is gonna be pretty, I'm not gonna say serious, but it's something I feel like I needed to talk about for, I don't know, for the past few months, since March. Really since the end of April. But as those of you who go to school with me know, we're not going back to school this year. It's sad. It really is. Although, it's also really exciting. It's bittersweet. Because I don't want to leave middle school. But I also don't want to stay in middle school. I don't want to go to high school because I'm scared. But I also want to go to high school because I want to have that experience and be able to start to live on my own. Start to be able to do things on my own and learn how to drive and start to become an adult. Unfortunately, all those happy memories that I'm going to make are also gonna come with some sad memories that I won't want to remember, and bringing the flashbacks of some old memories that I had that I don't want to remember. But realistically, overall, I'm excited. It's just hard to accept the fact that I'm going to high school. That I'm gonna be 15 in less than in 8 months. I'm gonna be 15. I'll be 1 year away from driving. I'll be able to take my driver's permit test. My learner's permit test, sorry. The milestones are definitely gonna be bittersweet. I eat my sweet 16. I'm gonna be 16 years old. But also means that I'm growing up. Sorry. Sad that COVID-19 and quarantine has made it so I can't go through the end of the year with my 2 best friends, well, my 3 best friends. But I mean, at least we get to go to the same school next year. But it's bittersweet, definitely. I keep looking back at pictures from the past 3 years. These have been the best 3 years of my life. And it's all because of my friends and the teachers. But I knew this was gonna come at some point. I just didn't want it to end so fast. Cause like the technical last day of school, I went home. We had a field trip that day. And I went home thinking I was gonna come back to school Monday and I was gonna get to see my friends. And then the Sunday before we were supposed to go back to school for the next week, I found out we weren't going back to school until at least April. And I guess I knew somewhere, like I knew that we weren't gonna be going back to school. It's sad because I didn't get to say bye to my teachers. Didn't get to say bye to my friends. Didn't get to have our 8th grade formal. Didn't get to have our yearly Washington D.C. trip for 8th grade. Didn't get to have my last Carowinds trip for band. Yeah. It's sad. It really is. But I guess I just gotta accept it and move on. Which the situation now is a lot better than it was before. Because originally I was gonna be going to the school that my mom teaches at, which is 45 minutes away from my house. And I wouldn't have gone to school with any of my friends except for a few of them. But now, since my mom's not going to be teaching there next year, I'm going to the school that the rest of my friends are going to. Of course, with the exception of the few friends who are going to the school my mom teaches at. Yeah. So, it's sad, but I feel like now I've accepted it and I'm ready to move on to the next part of my life, to high school. So many more so many new opportunities, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to see my teachers again. Of course, some teachers I probably won't be able to see because they may not be there when I am able to come back for teacher cadet or whatever causes me to come back. It's sad. And I keep telling myself, I was like, would you rather have it? Would you rather have this happen now or your senior year? And I started thinking about it, and I'm just so glad it happened this year and not my senior year. And with everything going on, what we need to do is stay together. You know what I'm trying to say. Be kind to one another. Don't judge people just because they're different from you. Whether they're African American, Chinese, Hawaiian, Korean, European, French, like whatever. Whether they're based on whether a man or a woman, in any other possible way. sad that this is the time we live in, where women are judged, African Americans are judged, members of the LGBTQ plus community are judged. Pretty much if you're anything other than a straight white man, you're judged. And you're not treated equally. And it's unfortunate. I'm hoping that with my generation and generations coming after us, that come after us, are going to be able to change that. I hope we will be able to teach our children that it's not okay to treat people differently based on whether or not they're different from you. It's sad because, of course, I'm not talking about everyone, but there are some people who have taught their children, who are my generation, that it's okay to be racist or sexist or homophobic. And kill people just because they're different. Because unfortunately, that's the kind of people that live in this world. And I know I usually don't do serious talks like this, but I feel like all this need to be addressed. And with the beginning of the video, I feel like I just needed to talk about that, say it out loud and talk about it and record it. So yeah, it's unfair is the best way to say it. It's unfair, and it's not right for people to be treated differently just because they are different. And I encourage you sign petitions, donate, spread awareness, please. That's why I'm addressing it in this video. I feel like as a YouTuber, even if I don't have very many subscribers, I feel like it's important to spread awareness to those few subscribers I have. So make sure, please do whatever you can, because I hate it. Not only do I just hate seeing our world like this, I hate African American people and many other people being treated differently just because of the color of their skin or who they love and who they are. It's not right. And I hope that in the future generations will make a change, and they'll make the world a better place. So, yeah. Also, I'm sorry that this is my first video in a while. I've been busy making sure I'm taking care of my mental health. Because as some of you know, if you've gone to school with me for the past couple years, well, by past couple years I mean from 6th grade to now, you would know my mental health has not been the best the last couple years. So I've been trying, and I'm not going to say how. It's a very sensitive topic for me still, and I'm still struggling with a bunch of different things. But I just wanted to say that. So that's why I have not been active for a while. I'm definitely gonna start now that I'm in quarantine. And I'm trying to take care of my mental health, and I've taken care of my mental health. I'll definitely be posting more. And again, I know this was a pretty serious video, but don't worry, not all my videos are like this. And so, those of you who follow me on Instagram, be on the lookout on my story. Well, Instagram and Snapchat. Be on the lookout on my stories for a spot to put questions that you want to ask. For me to answer in my next video. So, yeah. So that's it for today. Yeah. Not gonna lie, it was pretty hard for me to do this. But it made me feel a lot better. So, yeah. Bye guys. I'll see you in my next video.